guys. Does it look like we're home? No. All right, so we are in the Aston Martin DB11 AMR. Aston Martin sent this to me for a week for us to enjoy as part of our 10-year anniversary. Congratulations. Congratulations, you were able to hold on to me for 10 years.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Congratulations to me.
More like condolences.
Congratulations to me for holding on to you for 10 years.
There we go.
The last fast car that you guys got to experience with me, like all four of us, was the BMW M5 competition when we went to Ojai. Here we go, guys. Hold on. Whoa! That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any more than that. That would be irresponsible of me as a father of 2 young boys and a beautiful wife. But let me just tell you, this car is powerful. It's powerful, it's smooth, it's capable. What do you think? You were a big fan of the Aston Martin Vantage.
Yes,
the yellow one.
Yeah, I loved it. That was like such a fun car to drive, and this one feels very cool. Feels like super powerful.
Yeah, it is.
So
I
it's
think
a little more intimidating for me.
It's a little more difficult to see the front end of your car, just like most supercars. But the Vantage was a lot easier to drive.
But it feels very cool.
Yeah. So I haven't told you like how much horsepower this has. Do you want to take a guess how much it has?
I feel like I heard you say this to our neighbor the other day, and I can't remember what you said. I want to say like 650. Am I making that up?
Good. Yes.
Did I get it?
No, it's 6. I mean, I think I might have said 650. Just
okay.
Throwing it out of my butt, but but it's 630 horsepower.
Ooh.
So they came out with the Aston Martin DB11 a couple of years ago, and it was just when the Vantage came out after that, it was just kind of too close in horsepower and everything. So they came out with a racing version, that AMR version. I don't know how much of a difference that means to you, or what that means to you.
That is all Spanish, but it's pretty.
But it added 30 more horsepower to the DB11, and now this is the model of the DB11 line.
All I know is it's a pretty car. The kids can fit in it, and I still feel cool in it. So you can have the Telluride, and I'll have this.
I know, this is so nice. This is way out of my price range, by the way. It's way out of our price range. This
Dream killer.
I want to say this starts at like 200, 220, and maybe
Perfect.
Yeah.
Take 3 of them.
Yeah, it's definitely a supercar price for what you're getting. But the crazy thing is like this is not. I still have a hard time saying that this is an actual supercar, because it's really just a GT. It's like a GT Tourer. I mean, we have 2 kids in the back seat, and we're able to can't really go on like a long road trip just because there's not a lot of luggage space in the back, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But here we go. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like I said.
Fun? Yeah.
Was that fun? Tucker, was that fun, or are you just back there playing your games? Oh.
Unaffected.
What I love about the Aston Martins are they're just such a beautiful car. Like, they're so classy and luxurious and sporty all at the same time. Everything that I am.
Not.
Not. What are your impressions of the car? And you can just talk from a layman's perspective. Don't feel like you have to come up with any crazy terms.
As an expert, as we all know about cars that I know nothing about, I like that it makes the loud noise. I know I sound like a really dumb girl right there, but I like the sound.
But it's not too loud. It's not too loud.
But I'm saying I like you feel the power of it.
Yeah.
Because I like the old classic cars, and I like those because you can hear and feel like the car.
Yeah.
So that it has that, you can feel the car like in its sound. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's what
it is. It's like it's a very subtle but visceral experience.
Yes. Look at you with your big words. Yeah.
But look, everybody in the automotive industry uses the word
I know,
visceral.
I say that all the time. It's very
That
visceral
probably is one of the most
experience.
overused adjectives or adverbs. Is that an
think-
adverb? That's an adverb.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I think it's a really pretty car. It feels very like James Bond, and I feel cool riding in it. I'm a little intimidated to drive it because of the price.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the best driver. But I think it's a really pretty car.
Just like you.
I'm a pretty car.
You're very beautiful, and
I'm a dangerous ride.
I don't know where I'm going with this at all. I'm going to ask you this: just looking at the infotainment system and the buttons and display, does any of it feel familiar to you?
Well, because I'm always driving very expensive cars, it all feels so familiar.
No, this is actually a really good question. I think. Does any of this feel familiar to you? Maybe like in this area here.
Which is this little bottom part, is like our old 4Runner? Yeah.
No, the GLC, not 4Runner. Or Mercedes.
Oh, the Mercedes. I don't know what I'm talking about. See, it's all the same. No, yeah, it does. This part does. Like up here, it looks like I'm flying a plane. Like push the buttons for park, reverse, and drive. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And start, like all that's different. But yeah, this down here, I don't even know what is that for.
This is your infotainment control system.
Okay.
So this is all built by Mercedes. This whole infotainment system here, the screen and everything, it's all by Mercedes.
And look how pretty that is.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Look at the ocean, guys. Look at the sun reflecting off the waves.
That's so pretty.
Sorry, that's really pretty. See how it looks gold? Okay, sorry, I know you were talking about.
All together, you like this car, right? You like it or you love it?
It's funny. Like when you had like some crazy cars at our house in the past, like some super crazy cool cars, I liked the Aston Martin because it felt more like realistic, even though it's not realistic. Like we're driving a house.
It doesn't come across as obnoxious, right?
No, it doesn't feel obnoxious. It feels really cool. So I like it. I like we can fit the kids in it, and you still feel like very like chic. Like people are like, ooh, who are they? And it's like, oh no, money. I like that about it, and I don't know. I think it's really a pretty car.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car. I think like rating cars, there's like if you came to a rating of cars, there's I hate it, it's okay. There's it's cool. Then there's I like it, and I absolutely love it. So it's like a 1 through 5, essentially.
Okay, I would say it also like you have different categories by different types of cars. I would feel like for that rating, right?
Yeah, I mean we're here on the spot. Yeah, we're here on the spot, like putting together a rating system, guys.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I would give this car. Okay, so 1 to 5. This would be a solid 4.2.
Oh, point system. Okay.
Yeah, I added that in.
We'll do it this way. Comfortability.
It's comfortable, but with the kid, like if you didn't have anybody in the back seat, it would be more comfortable. We're still a little close to the dashboard. We're not uncomfortably close to the dashboard.
Yep.
But for them to be comfortable and us, like, you want a little bit more space. But the seats are really comfy, and even though we have the kids and the seats are more forward, like it's still very comfortable.
So rating on comfortability.
Rating, I would say 3.8.
3.8. Okay. Looks,
she's a beauty. She gets a 4.7.
I would have to agree. I would say 4.7, 4.8.
Yeah.
Like right up there.
Right. She's just.
Yeah. I think so. Drivability. I would say drivability. You could daily drive this thing, and I would say it's a 4. There's a couple of things as far as like being able to see out over the front hood and full visibility. There's a little uncomfortable blind spots. Your A-pillars are they're very thick. You only have a small window out the back that you can see, and then over your shoulders doesn't really work that well. So that's the only marks against it as far as daily driving. But Yeah, I would say 4. So what is it on the cool factor scale?
Cool factor scale is a 5. I feel very James Bond. I give it a 5.
It is.
A 5 out of 5.
It is very cool. I actually took some pictures the other night, and I felt very cool with the car. It's like super, super cool. There's your dream car, by the way.
Look at that.
And do you want to explain to the people what your dream car is?
Okay, so I'm old school. I like, just give me a cherry red 1965 Mustang convertible white leather interior. Oh my gosh, you guys, stop it.
Yeah, that's her dream. Always has been.
So pretty. I'm gonna have that car. If you have that car and you want to give it to me.
That and the Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. That Mustang.
Yeah, well, that one's like super cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and amazing. But like just for my everyday drive. For my everyday drive.
We'll get you in a red Mustang soon.
Yeah, but I don't want to just drive it. I want to give it. I want to give it back. Yeah, I'm not giving it back.
I hear you.
No,
all right,
so
guys, that's all we have for today's video.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Here, you take the ending. Go
you
for
guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. What else are you supposed to do?
Like, subscribe, comment, share, all those amazing things that we do here on YouTube. Until next time.
Until next time, we'll see you buddies later, huh?
There we go.
Yeah, so dumb.